Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New York Jets and the Minnesota Vikings. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go from downtown Minneapolis. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. To the left side and taken in by Smith.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
A first down throw for Fields. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. 4 yards on the
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Off the play action, here's Fields. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away. That pass, ball's incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. A ball deep for the end zone. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Fields to throw for it. That's incomplete. Derrick Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 19, 18. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
McCarthy now going to start with a pass. Quick throw here is complete. He gets free. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Vikings. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
figure it out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Fields. Out to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Andrew Van Ginkel. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Pistol snap back to Fields. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down. So on 4th down, out comes Austin McNamara to punt for New York, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This fielded inside the 35, and it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Open is the tight end, Oliver. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. Forced out left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. And that is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And now it's 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. On 4th down, here's McCarthy. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Michael Carter. And the Jets will take over possession here at the 44.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Here we go. 319, just cut.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. Now after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 319, just cut. Extend. Hey, Ken. Angel. Hey, 551.
Fields now. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Arian Smith. Touchdown, Jets. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then, what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. At the 28-yard line. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. Open man downfield. It's Hockenson. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. That's taken in by Ty Chandler. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, you know, the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
From the 46. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. 18, 72, Mustang 19.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter. They begin with a 3rd down and 3. Field goal, they'll go for it here on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll run for it, and it's Jones. And he is not going to get there. Short of marker, and that's going to be a turnover on downs.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs.
On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Here we go, shot. 319, let's shot. Left right. Tonight.
Throwing is Fields. That's caught. It's the tight end, Mason Taylor. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of
A big play for the Jets. 38 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
I can tell you from experience, Mike, that is going to be on his mind the rest of the week. It's one thing to drop a ball. That's going to happen every now and then. But when you do it and it takes away a touchdown, man, that stings. So we can talk short-term memory all we want. But I can promise you, this guy, he's hoping to get another shot at it.
On 2nd down, option going left. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, New York. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Extra point try now for Zerline. It's up and good. And the Jets will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Ty Felton now on the return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Back to 60. Watch the key.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Nice game here. He's going to be marked down at the 45-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
Under 10. Under 10. 10.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's caught by Chandler. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and inches.
At the 45-yard line.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
Less than a yard.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
The RPO, that one is complete. And it looks like he's going to have enough indeed. The referee does signal. It is a first down. That's quickly out to Jefferson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Mustang 19.
Throwing again is McCarthy. And he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the first down.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Vikings first down.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Hey.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Rolling to the left. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
Dragon 60. Trap 60, Trap 60. Warrior 70. Check up.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. To the end zone, it's intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Cisco.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Here we go. Hey, 10.
Play action now for Fields. Moving outside the pocket, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
So after he gets out of the pocket, he does a nice job in scramble drill finding his receiver along the boundary, and the coverage was really tight, so he's just trying to throw this ball as far out of bounds as I can, but keep it close enough to try to come down with it. So he makes the catch, can't get both feet in bounds, but it's actually a pretty good ball.
He's got his man, it's Smith. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards.
36-yard line.
1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Green 19, guys. Watch right. Right.
They go play action with Fields. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
West right, zip. Right.
Off the play action, here's Fields. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
Here we go. Angel, Trim Smith. Green 19, right tonight. Hey, 551, 551. Right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Buffalo 18. Ready?
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. This one is caught by Addison. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the 29-yard line.
Go. 60, Panther 11, Panther 11.
To throw, it's McCarthy. Huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Jets are going to take over here at their own 22.
Well, this game's kind of turned into a rock fight. They're just kind of throwing the ball back and forth to each other, and now everyone just needs to take a deep breath. Settle in, get a couple first downs, and just realize, all right, we're going to do some things on defense to give ourselves a chance. Now we've got to maintain possession of the ball on offense and go get some points.
Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go, son. Hey, 58, son. Hey, 10. Go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Going for it all. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Fields from the pistol. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Here we go. Hey, 10. 19, right.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Exiting the pocket right. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. They'll return this from the 11. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready, ready. 19 right. 19. Check.
On first down, here's McCarthy. A throw on the move is caught. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
He's got this on target to Addison. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses.
And he will score. Ty Chandler. Touchdown, Minnesota. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he'll have a Jets first down. As he gets it up past the 30, he'll mark him at the 32.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
On first down, they go back to Henderson. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That's caught by Smith on the right side. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Pistol snap, back to Fields. Open man, right side. He's got it. It's a gain of 19 in the air. And the down.
First down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Easy. Right.
Fields operating out of the pistol. Got a man. Good job coming back for the ball on the completion. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 17 yards as they hook up again and pick up the first.
This is just like recess, just playing one-on-one football and saying, all right, I'm throwing you the ball. You got to go get open. This is a great job by the receiver selling it at the top of his route. The defender thought he was defending a deep ball. He sticks his foot in the ground and comes back. Well-timed, well-executed, and a nice pickup.
They'll run. It's Henderson. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Josh Metellus there on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Good. Who's the kid? Who's this? Right.
Now an option here, left side.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Here we go, son. Turbo, son. Right.
Here's Fields. That is caught left side by Taylor. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
11.
Fields to throw for it. Inside the 10, it is caught. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, New York.
Touchdown, New York.
What a play call there. Every offensive coordinator around the league, Mike, they have gotta have it plays. They got a short list of calls for these exact situations. Tie game, 4th quarter. Put the ball in the hands of your offense, and man, they come through and deliver.
This one's going to clear him off the right upright. Get the friendly bounce. A mistake, but the doink is good for 1. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll take it at the 12. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 6.
Check. Press them. Saturday Lions. Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Mustang 19. Ready.
Here's McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
60 Maverick. Go.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That's caught by Chandler. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Trap 60. Let's go. 18 Cardinals, 7 Pirates. Warriors 17. Dragon 60. Cup 19.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
79 Broncos.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the 1st down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Buffalo 18. 60 Eagles. Rig alert. Panther 11. Mustang 19. 19 Lions.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
10 at the 25-yard line.
Ready, break. 60 Maverick. And then. Raffle, go.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
18, Pioneer. 7 Pirates. Dragon 60. Ready.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Throwing again is McCarthy. Flush to his right. He runs with it. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
First carry now for Ty Chandler. And he will get into the end zone. Ty Chandler. Touchdown, Vikings. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. Everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Here comes a return from the 3. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. This is 1st and 10. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's 2nd down. That's quickly out to Smith. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here we go, Smith.
They'll run here. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Chip Swear. Angel. EQ.
They'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stouting. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
And now he loses the football.
Just a critical error here, Mike, at this stage in the game. You understand this defense, they are desperate for a stop. They've got to get you off the field, and one of the easiest ways to do it, create a takeaway. You have to secure the ball. Of course, points are great, but none of it matters if you turn the ball over, and these are the kind of mistakes that decide ball games late.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Let's go. 79 from Cowboy. Mustang 19. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They'll stick to the ground. Past midfield to the 45. And he'll be taken down. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
And the Vikings.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to take this lead.
Ready, ready.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10.
70 Lions. 19 tight, 19 tight. Trap 60, trap 60.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams. And the Jets will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Take over at 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
Here we go. Up, let's go. 319. Right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
You certainly don't want to be wasting downs at this stage of the game, but with nothing open, I can't really blame him. There was really nowhere to go with the ball. You don't want to start throwing into tight coverage, and he just has to simply throw that one away.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. West right, zip. Johnson. Tonight.
Fields now. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 10.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Noise reverberating off the roof. Very loud before 3rd down.
319, that's it. Hey, can. No mas. Hey, no mas, Monday.
And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long.
Here we go, son. Who's the cat? Hey, can. Right.
Off the play action, here's Fields. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. So it's going to bring up 4th down. Now after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. They need 8 yards to keep it going. 4th and 8.
Here we go. Matter. Who's the PA? Easy.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Warrior 70. Panther 11. Dragon 60.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
on second down.
Come on. Kill. Turn up. Here we go. Kill. Turn up. Go.
They'll keep it on the ground. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Now on second and long.
Go, Reed. Go. Shut up.
That's quickly out to Jefferson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Now they'll use their final timeout here. Really puts them in a tough spot. They're going to kick it now, risk another play. Time will tell. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to win the game. Jets are going to use their third and final timeout here. They'll talk things over before third down. Looking to throw. McCarthy forced out wide, and he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield, and now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
And in this situation, Mike, with time running down, an incompletion here is not the worst thing in the world. Remember, you're already well within scoring range. Now you're just trying to get as close as possible. You can't take a sack, and of course you can't turn it over. So if it's not there, just throw it away. And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. Moving left, taking a shot downfield for Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the